the last day of September, the days Robinson Crusoe was said to be shipwrecked. My name is Sirinya Mulpun. This is CNN Student News. We start today in the Middle East. Afghanistan's new president Ashraf Ghani was sworn in yesterday. The country will actually have two leaders, both Ghani and Abdullah were bitterly divided over actually won Afghanistan's presidential election. The U.S. came up with the deal that allowed both of them to have leadership positions. But will they be able to work together on their war-torn country problems? On the same day that Ghani took him out of office, two suicide bombing occurred in different parts of Afghanistan. 8 police officers and several civilians were killed. The Taliban, Afghanistan's former leader, are trying to regain control of the country, and the U.S. military mission to the country is winding down. Thousands of American and NATO troops are still there. Moving west of Afghanistan, after passing over Iran and Iraq, we come to Syria. The nation been at civil war since 2011, and the ISIS terrorist group have moved in, taking off huge chunks of Syrian land and killing anyone who gets in their way. In that includes civilians. Over the weekend, President Obama said the U.S. government has underestimated what had been happening in Syria, but despite U.S.-led airstrikes against ISIS in Iraq and Syria, the terrorist group continues to take over more territory. Near Syria's northern border with Turkey, a CNN reporter described what that looked like.
Crowds of Kurds watched from Turkey. They screamed in anger. Some wept as their fellow Kurds just across the Syrian border were pounded by ISIS. They watched this truck-mounted artillery repeatedly fire into a village. The sound hits seconds later. We see Kurdish fighters running between buildings, desperately taking cover. Pinned down here, they smash a hole in a wall to get away. The noise of small arms and heavy weapons cuts through the sky. One mortar round flies way off target.
Just over there, where you can see that smokestack, that was clearly mortar fire coming from across the border in Syria, landing here on Turkish territory. And you can see pretty close to where we're standing, pretty close to where all of these people are standing.
The crowd is furious. The people here say the coalition's airstrikes against ISIS haven't worked.
The terrorists are coming and shooting our people and killing the woman here, killing the child here.
These ISIS fighters are advancing from the east to take Kobani, the major city in this region. On Friday, we saw ISIS trying to move in from the west, and they're attacking from the south too. Kurds on both sides of the border fear Kobani will fall unless international air power stops ISIS quickly. Phil Black, CNN, on the Turkey-Syria border.